Hello, friends. Good morning. After a long time, last week was a bit busy, and today I want to share you one important concept and one important learning that I'm learning since 2018. And I want that before I start, please make a lot of notes. It's just not about I teaching you. Like after going through a lot of failures, a lot of challenges, I have really evolved and I've learned so many things from my mentors, from the books which I read, and I implement in my life. And then I always try to give value so you can also start learning and you can also start implementing. But before that, it's my humble request to everyone. Please have one notebook and pen ready so you can make a lot of notes. Now, if you're watching on Facebook or if you're watching on YouTube, do like, do comment, and do share to all the people who really needs this knowledge, who really needs this value. And if you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe to my channel because I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission to transform each and everyone so they can become the version 2.0 and they can start living the dream life. So do subscribe because I every week I do 2 or 3 videos. I share my value, I share my wisdom. So I don't want that you should miss any notification. Okay. So hence just click on the notification link. So whenever I do a video, you'll get a notification on YouTube, and do like, subscribe, and share to your friends, to your family members. People on Facebook, you can share to your friends so they can get the knowledge and the wisdom. So let's start. Today's session is very, very, very important. Now I've realized, see, because I know the failures that I have went in my life, and I can understand when we get so many failures in life, when the things doesn't happen according to our way, we really give up. We really think, I think this is not for me, and we quit. But I want, just imagine your childhood days. Go back in your childhood days. When you were born, when you started, do you started walking at a first go? First you started crawling. First you started crawling, correct? Then what happened? Then you started walking. Then you started running. But you failed so many times. But did you give up? Did your parents give up on you? No. What about the first time you started cycling? Do you think you were able to cycle in a very effective in the first attempt? No. I have fallen so many times when cycling. Same thing with your car. When you started riding your car first time, some people might have met with some accident, but did you give up? No. Same thing with our life. If you quit easily, that means you are not serious about your life. And why to quit? We are not here to quit. We all are born to win. And trust me, we all have a potential. We all have a hidden potential. We just need to find out how we can overcome our failures, how we can overcome the challenges, the obstacles that we are currently going through, and how we can become the best version of ourselves. So today I will be teaching some powerful principles. It's just not about Gyan. It's neither I'm here to motivate and inspire you. I want to give step by step, which I implemented in my life and which has given me the powerful results. So let's start. Let's begin. I want to share you my mind map, and please make a lot of notes. Please make a lot of notes. Okay. So the topic for today is how to crush your failures. How Amol crushes failures after promoted in ninth standard, after failing in 12th, after failing in graduation, after getting rejected in 67 corporate interviews, after failing on all my three business. How did Amol started transforming his journey, and how did I crush all my failures, and now I'm making good money. Plus, it's not about money. Money is a byproduct for me, but I believe in adding value and helping other people to so that they can achieve their goals and dreams. So let's start. Let's begin. So the first point that I want to teach you is, let me just 1 minute. So let me hide this powerful tips. I will cover one point at a time. So you all can make notes. Okay. So the first is why we fail. And trust me, if you really want to become successful in life, failures and success both are important. Most of us, we don't enjoy our failures. We don't embrace our failures. We don't love our failures. But if you really want to become successful in life, love your failures, embrace your failures. Be grateful that God is giving you failures and challenges. See, the reason I got failures in my life because God wanted that I should become powerful and I should do something for the society, for the community, for my country, India. And that's the reason when I connect the dots, and I'm really thankful to God, thankful to universe that God gave me failures. So love your failures, embrace your failures. because our life is like an ECG. Both ups and downs are important to become successful in life. Both failures and success are important if you really want to grow in your life. The more you fail, the more you learn. The more you fail, the more you grow, and you'll become more stronger day by day. Okay. So now I want to ask the first concept I want to teach you is why we fail. Why we fail? Because lack of persistence. We are not persistent. We are not consistent. We are not ready to massive actions. Lack of conviction. We are not convinced. We don't convince ourselves. Rationalism, dismissal of past mistakes. We always think, oh my God, like my past was not that great. I have failed so many times in my past. I will not be able to get success. Lack of discipline. You are not disciplined. There is no self-discipline. Imagine in your childhood days when you're in board, 10th standard, 12th standard, you're so disciplined that you know I want to pass my 10th and 12th. I want to pass my graduation. We have started giving so much importance to degree that we work hard, but we are not giving importance to our life. Our life itself is a certificate. If you don't take actions, if you're not self-disciplined, how you'll be able to get success? And that's the reason we fail. Poor self-esteem. We don't have that great self-esteem. We have a poor self-image. We have a weak self-image. My weak self-image was weak, was very weak till 2017 because I never believed in myself. I never self-loved. I was just waiting for the external love. Either I was waiting that my parents should love me, my ex-colleagues, my boss, my friends should love me, and I never loved myself. And the next is attitude. What kind of attitude you have? I thought I've done my MBA, I've done my BSc in chemistry, I don't need any kind of learning. But then I realized, oh, I really need to learn, and I really need to be a humble learner if I really want to change my life. And that's the reason we fail. We don't have a mentor in life, we don't have a coach in our life, we don't read books, we don't invest in our personal development. And then we always think, why God is giving me so many failures, so many challenges. So first of all, write it down. Why you're not getting success? Why you're not getting increment in the salary? Why you're getting so many failures? Just write it down. The problem is we don't write and divide into pain and pleasure. I always talk about this pain and pleasure concept. You need to know what are the pains that you're currently going through and how you can overcome it so that you can have a pleasure after a few years. Same thing I did when I started my transformation journey. I wrote down all the pains that I've gone through. Why did I fail? And trust me, I never blamed anyone. Neither I blamed my parents, neither I blamed my colleagues, friends. I blamed myself. I took 100% responsibility. The reason for my failure was me, Amol itself. So try to reflect, try to understand why you're getting so many failures in life, why you're not moving ahead in your life. And then once you have done this, once you have written why you're going through all this stuff, I want to give some powerful tips. And this powerful tips I've implemented in my life. This powerful tips I have implemented in my life, and it will definitely give you a great results. So you need to believe in this, and start implementing all these concepts, whatever I'm teaching you today, because trust me, if you start implementing, then only your life will change. Just by listening to video, just by making notes, no one has changed their life. And trust me, it's not difficult. If Amol can become version 2.0 in just 2 years of time, I started my transformation journey in 2018. Entire 2018, I transformed my life, and then I realized I want to help people who are going through same kind of challenges, same kind of failures in their life. So the powerful tips, the first powerful tips I want to teach you is get to the root cause. Get to the root cause. Why are you failing? Find why isn't technique. Ask 5 times why. Now suppose if you're not getting success in a corporate life, if your increment is not, if you're not getting increment the way you always thought, ask this question: why I'm not getting increment? Why I'm not growing in my life? Why? Ask this question 5 times till the time you don't get answer, and then start answering it. Because Mr. Scott has rightly said, never confuse a single defeat with a final defeat. I was defeated so many times, but still I didn't give up. You need to get to the root cause. If you think your mindset is a problem, if your self-image is an issue, start working on it. See, because I believe our life is all about the reason we are not getting success because our roots are not strong. Our foundation is not strong. Now, what are the roots? The roots are your self-image, the way you see yourself every day, your mindset, what kind of thoughts you get, because your thoughts will lead to your feeling will lead to your action, and your action will lead to your result. If you have negative thoughts, your feelings will be negative. You start taking actions, but that actions will not be in a very positive. You start taking actions, but you will get negative results because you have a lot of negative thoughts. You don't believe in yourself, and that's the reason we get negative results. Third is your fear. We all have a fear, but are you really overcoming that fear? Are you really doing something to overcome that fear? Either we have fear of criticism. Log kya kahenge? I had that biggest failure, biggest fear in my life. I was always worried about others, what other people will think and say about me. Fear of ill health, fear of loss of love, fear of death. We have so many fears, but are you really working on your fears? So first is self-image, mindset, fears, your attitude. What kind of attitude you have? Your habits. Do you really have empowering habits or disempowering habits? Are you really changing your habits? So that's very, very, very important, guys. You need to make your foundation very, very strong. If your foundation is not strong, it will not happen. And the last is your belief system. What kind of belief you're carrying since long time? I have so many belief. I thought I have failed in my three business. Now I can't start my business. I'm poor in English communication skill. I've just made for corporate job. I can't write great emails. I can't become a good public speaker. I can't make good videos. I can't write content. There were so many beliefs that I was carrying. But trust me, there are few beliefs we have learned either from our grandparents, parents, or the corporate world or the teachers. I'm not blaming you. But if you have that belief, why don't you go ahead and try to work on that belief system? And the best way to work on your roots is have some kind of rituals. Have some morning rituals. Whenever you wake up, do spend some time with yourself. Have that me time. Every day I give 2 to 3 hours to myself as soon as I wake up in morning, because you're working on your mindset, your roots. It's not easy. It's like a process. You bath every day, you brush your teeth every day, correct? You eat food every day. What about your roots? What are you doing for your self-image, your mindset, your belief system, your habits? Are you really working on it? Ask this question to yourself. Go to the root cause. When I was getting through so many failures, and in 2018 I tried to find what are the roots, that I'm what are the foundation of me and why I'm not getting success. And then I started working on these roots. And this is very important. And if you really want to overcome your all this the root, the mindset, belief system, habit, I would recommend come and join my morning ritual. If you don't believe in yourself, please take my belief. I am there to help you. I am there to serve you. Go ahead and just register for the morning ritual. Every week I do a morning ritual demo live. Come and attend that session, and trust me, you'll see that shift. Within 2 hours you'll see the shift in your mindset, in your self-image. But you need to get actions. But most people, still they'll watch this video and they'll do nothing. I don't want that, guys. Let's become serious about our life. Let's do something great in 2020. Take that first baby step towards your transformation, and that's get to the root cause. Try to find out your roots. Is your roots strong or is your roots weak? Second, simplify life. We always complicate our life. Clarity is power. And again, I was a confused guy. Trust me. If let me tell you, share you my story. Okay, when I completed my 10th standard, I thought science is an option because like I saw my friends, they would always say, Amol, science is a great future. My dad wanted that I should become a doctor. And after 10th, I thought, I got very less percentile. I got 54 percentile in 10th standard, and I took science. And trust me, I never enjoyed it. I never enjoyed, because it was very difficult to know the concepts. I got promoted in 11th standard. In 12th, in 12th, in the first attempt, I got failed. The reason for my failure was because I had fears. I was thinking, what log kya kahenge if I get failed? And then I cleared my 12th standard in second attempt, but I just got 50 percentile. I wanted to become a doctor, but again, I was not able to not clear the entrance exam. My dad and me went to Karnataka so that I can get admission. I can give some kind of donation, but still, they also rejected me. And my dad felt very bad. I still remember that day when we were coming back from Karnataka. My dad was he was feeling very, very low because he had a dream. And that time I realized what I'm doing with my life. But still, my pain was not severe. I just moved on. And then I thought, okay, now what? I did my BSc in chemistry. Still, I didn't enjoy my BSc in chemistry. I got KIT in first year, second year. I failed in my third year. I passed my the graduation in the second attempt with just 50 percentile. Then after graduation, what should I do? Because I've just got 50 percentile. Everyone spoke on during 2008 about packaging technology. I started searching what are the institutes who offer packaging technology. Still, I was not clear whether it is really coming from my heart. I was just following what people are saying. I just was like observing articles. Oh my God, this course has a lot of money after the diploma, after the graduation. Let's go for this. But I never got admission in PG in packaging technology. Then I heard about this concept of clinical research, post-graduation diploma in clinical research. I saw big ad in Times of India, and they told me there is a bright career, you can earn good money. And I went and I took admission, and that course was just for 1 year. And trust me, I never enjoyed. I paid around 2 to 3 lakhs. I wasted that money. And again, what after clinical research, I got job in Spectrum with 6,000 as a salary. I never enjoyed. I left that job. I started working as a medical rep. Then I again left my job. I have changed so many jobs in my entire span of 12 to 13 years. The reason I changed my job because I didn't get that clarity. You need to get the clarity in your life. What exactly you want to do? What's the one thing that I can do to help others? But in 2019, in 2018, 19, when I started my transformation journey, I got the clarity. What's the one thing that I really love to do? What's the one thing that I can do to improve my relationship with my spouse? Ask, get the clarity. What's the one thing that I can achieve? What that I can do? What's the one thing that I can do to improve my relationship with God? I got more and more clarity because the problem was I was never introspecting about my life. I was never taking the time to spend some time with myself. So trust me, guys, once you get the clarity, it has a lot of power. The reason I'm enjoying my life, I do what I love to do because I've got the clarity. I know my purpose. I know my mission. I know what is my mission, vision, what is my purpose of life, what are my goals, what are the tasks that we do every day so I can achieve my goals and dreams. So you need to have the clarity in your life. If you don't have the clarity, spend some time with yourself and start introspecting about your life. Start reading books to get the clarity. Few books I want to recommend you, all of you, start reading the books on mindset first. Don't try to read book on business, on passion, purpose. First, your mindset should be strong. Start reading this book, Mindset. This book is awesome. You need to read all this book. How you can fulfill your potential by Dr. Carol Dweck, one of the best book, Mindset. Read this book on mindset. Read the book, The Power of Subconscious Mind. Read the book, Secret. Read the book, Psycho-Cybernetics. It will help you to work on your self-image. Read the book, High Performance Habits. And these books are very, very powerful. So first, you need to make your foundation strong. Once your foundation is strong, you'll get the clarity. Because simplicity is the ultimate sophistication. Be simple. Don't make your life complicated. Don't just try to go and start working for money or do something because money is there. Money is a byproduct. You will earn money, no doubt about it. If Amol can make money just by following his passion, purpose, the things which he really love to do, you all can do that. So keep your life simple. Don't make it complex. Okay. The next is fall forward. What do I mean? Fall forward because trust me, guys, our education system is broken. No one has taught us if you fail, how you can bounce back. They have taught us that we should never fail. When I got promoted in ninth standard, there were students that were making fun of me. If the teacher had taught us, "Ki, please don't make fun of. It's okay to fail." Everyone was, like race. Who will be the first ranker, second ranker, third ranker, fourth ranker? We get the mark sheet. They call parents, and sometimes I still know when my parents had come for an open day, my Hindi sir, and I respect him. He said, "आपका बच्चा नहीं होगा कभी, grow कभी नहीं होगा." वो 6-7 marks ला रहा है. No, like it was so insulting. Just go. I mean, I'm not blaming my teachers, but our education system, they have never taught us it's okay to fail. It's okay to fail in life. Enjoy your failures. There is no failure, only feedback. If my teachers had given me the feedback during that time when I was feeling low, when people were making fun of me, and if they had given me this kind of, uh, you can say, the learning, that how to work on mindset, how to work on self-image, how to love yourself, trust me, I would have never been went through so many failures. Because my failures started during my school journey. If some mentor, some coach, some teacher had guided me at the right time, trust me, my life would have been amazing. It will be very different. But again, it's fine. I'm loving this. At least I got it realization in 2018. So ask this question to yourself: why you don't want to fail? It's okay to fail. Don't get disheartened. I've seen many people they get failed in 10th standard, 12th standard, and they're committing suicide. Why? Our life is precious. We have something. We have some hidden potential in us. We can do something. All see, God has gifted us To all of us, a talent, one unique talent, that one superpower. And once you know that superpower, work on it. So if you have failed in your education system, in your college days, in your job, don't get disheartened. Don't get disheartened. Just keep moving, keep keep forwarding, keep marching, and then see the results that you will get. So fall forward. It's okay. It's okay to fail in life. Next is failure is an event. What is failure? It's an event. I went through so many failures. It was an event for me. I got promoted in ninth standard. It's an event. Promoted, failing 12, failing graduation was an event. It's not the person. You don't need to blame yourself. You don't need to blame yourself. Don't blame yourself. Just fail. Okay, it's fine. Okay, I'm enjoying that failure. It's a process. And trust me, guys, everyone has a story. And once you get fail and once you become successful, you can inspire many people. Now let me ask you this question to everyone. Do you think Jack Ma, he became successful? You know his story. Go and Google Jack Ma's story. He failed so many times. He was rejected so many times, but he never gave up. What about our Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi? He has failed so many times. Do you think it's easy to lead the entire nation, entire country at the pandemic time, at the corona antivirus time? It's very difficult. Imagine he is going through so many failures, but still he's not quitting. He knows he will overcome the challenges. What about you talk about any success? You talk about let's talk about Steve Jobs. Do you think he failed so many times? He was thrown out from the Apple, but again he bounced back and see where Apple is. Let's talk about our actor Amir Khan, Akshay Kumar. Do you think Akshay Kumar was born talented? He failed through so many failures in his life, and now see where he is. Same thing about Amir Khan. The great example is Shah Rukh Khan. He didn't have any kind of support. Go and study Shah Rukh Khan. How did he start in his career? Failed so many times. Talk about Mr. Amitabh Bachchan. Talk about Sachin Tendulkar. Talk about Virat Kohli. You talk about any successful person who are really doing something great for a society, for a country. They are gone through failures. If you don't enjoy your failures, how it will happen? And always believe that I'm not going to see. I never blame myself. It's okay. I got that failure, but I will try and I will work hard that I can overcome. Next is free your mind. You can choose what to think about. The problem is your mind. You have so many negative stuff in your mind that you don't want to throw it out. Because trust me, guys, the mind is everything. 90% is your mindset, 10% is your skills, and 100% is your massive actions. But our education system has taught us just to focus on skills, skills, skills. No one has taught us how to have that great mindset. No one has taught us how to have that world class mindset. No one has taught us how to become mentally tough. And if you have that so many negative thoughts, if you think, oh my God, I'm feeling low, again, I'm telling you, spend some time with yourself, do some kind of morning rituals, do meditation, start loving yourself, do self-image exercise, start doing some affirmations, start installing powerful beliefs in subconscious mind, start doing gratitude to free your mind. And if you don't know about this concept, please, again, I'm telling you, contact to my team, message me in the YouTube. If you're watching in YouTube, Facebook, if you really want to know this concept of morning ritual, see, the reason I started morning ritual, it's not for me, it's to help and serve you guys. Every morning I have this I have more than 300 people who have joined my morning ritual. Every day from morning 5 to 7 o'clock, I help them to work on their mindset, to work on their roots. It's okay if you don't believe in yourself. Again, I'm telling you, take my belief, believe in me. Just message. I will tell my team to give a call and attend one demo and then take a call if you want to come for the 30-day challenge of Morning Ritual Miracle. And trust me, you don't need to wait for 30 days. Within 10 or 15 days, you'll start changing the shift in your mindset, in your self-image. So go ahead and let's free our mind. Let's start thinking positive. Let's have great thoughts and let's do something great in 2020. So free your mind. The next is change your perspective towards life. Is your glass empty or half full? Failure teaches success. See, I love my failures. Trust me. If God had not given me the failures, probably I would have never become version 2.0. But I was a humble learner. I decided that I want a mentor, coach, teacher in my life who can change my life, who can believe in me. And I'm very lucky that I got a mentor in 2018 who changed my life. I got so many mentors, coaches who helped me. But again, I was a humble learner. I had a burning desire that I want to change my life. So change your perspective towards life. Start investing in personal development. Start reading a lot of books. Your books are your best friends. And if you waste your time now, again after a few years, you'll start regretting. There was a guy, Amol, who had done this video on, like how to crush your feelings, how to become version 2.0. I never listened to him, and still I'm the same. I don't want that, guys. I don't want. So please change your perspective towards your life. What about your personal growth? Are you really growing? Ask this question to yourself. Are you growing every day? Are you growing every week? Are you growing every month? Are you growing every quarter? Are you growing after every 6 months? Are you growing after every year? And see, the growing is just not about getting increment in the salary. The growing is just not about taking big car, big bungalow. No, 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 no. Personal growth. I'm talking about your personal growth. Lifelong learning, like bathing every day. You bath every day. Are you learning lifelong? Are you learning every day? Are you spending 15, 20, 30 minutes time with yourself to read books, to watch some videos so that it can inspire you? Suppose, now let me give an example by Mary Pickford. Supposing you have tried and failed again and again and again, you may have a fresh start any moment you choose for this thing that we call failure. It's not the failing down, but the staying down. After getting so many failures, I started every moment on a very fresh note that yes, I will prove, I will do this. It's all about your personal growth, how much you are hungry to grow your life personally and professionally. Start thinking about it. The next is welcome fear. Tell well, just welcome it. Trust your inner guide. You gain strength, courage, and confidence by every experience in which you really stop to look fear in the face. You are able to say to yourself, I have loved through the horror. I can take the next thing that comes along. You must do the thing you think you cannot do. How did I welcome fears? Do you think I didn't get any fears? Oh my God, I had so many fears. Fears of criticism. Log kya kahenge? When I started my transformation journey, how I can start making videos, how I can start writing my content. Imagine, guys, for the first video when I made in 2018, I took 35 retakes. 35 retakes. In every video I was sweating. I was sweating like anything. I was shivering. I was not able to handle that mobile. I was not able to see myself. I was not able to have that eye contact because I had poor self-image. But still, I made it. After 35 retakes, I finalized that one video. But still, that video was not that great. Go and see my first video in my YouTube channel. First video. I was so pathetic. I improved, but I didn't quit. The first article when I started writing, I took 8 hours. 8 hours to write my first post and article on LinkedIn and Facebook. But still, I made it. And still, I take some time. No, I'm not telling you I'm perfect. I'm still learning. But as soon as I grow, as soon as I practice, I will become more perfect. But welcome the fear. I started enjoying that failure. Do you think when I started doing my first webinar, first workshop, I was so confident? No. Again, I was sweating in my first webinar. When I did my first workshop, there were so many fears whether that workshop will be good, bad. I don't know. Because I had invested in the first workshop. I remember when I did my first workshop in Mumbai, I had invested around 1 lakh. I was just thinking, oh my God, what will happen if I don't get success? If I don't get any mentees who will sign up my program? Happen. It happens to everyone. But you need to start welcoming your fear and start overcome it. Don't, like fear, don't hold you back because of fear. And the, and the best thing what I want to teach you today, guys, if you really have fears, stand in front of mirror and just observe yourself, have that eye contact and repeat this affirmation. I am fearless and powerful. Do it for 10 times, 15 times, 20 times. I am fearless and powerful. I am fearless and powerful. I am fearless and powerful. And think that you are reborn as a courageous lion. We all were born as a courageous lion or lioness. But again, because of fear, because of self-image, we have caged ourselves. And we don't want to come out of that. We all have got in that comfort zone. Please, guys, break that cage and come out. Come out like a courageous lion, courageous lioness, and then see what happens. Then see, you'll see that your life has gone to the next level. So please welcome fear, love your failures. Imagine your future. I started visualizing my future in 2018. I would close my eyes every day. Okay, I have gone through the failures, past is past, because the past does not equal the future. Write down this statement. The past does not equal the future. Miraculous changes are happening in my life with God's priceless blessing. My past is never equal to the future. My future is different. My past is gone. The failures are gone. I'm ready to fail again, but I want to focus my future. I started keeping my eyes on my goal, that how I want to become in 2019. What kind of shift I want to bring in myself, how I can inspire people, how I can start impacting people's life. I started keeping my eyes on the goal, my vision. What would be life if we had the courage to attempt anything? Imagine if you are born now with so many courage, with no fears. There is no belief system. Go and if you have a small kid at your home, go and see him, observe him. He's so fearless and powerful. He don't give a damn shit to anyone. He just himself. He do whatever he want. If you feel low, go and see any small kid. The way they fight their battles, the way they don't give up. But why you want to give up, guys? Don't give up. Focus that yes, I want to change my life. I want to do something great for the society, for the community, with my business, with my product, or whatever knowledge you have. Imagine. Start visualizing your future. When I started visualizing my future of 2019, 2020, trust me, visualization has played a very important role in my life. Because if you don't achieve things in your mind, how it will come into reality? It will not come into reality, guys. Start believing that yes, it's possible. Don't worry about how. Don't worry about kaise hoga. Just start thinking, yes, I can do this. I can change my life. I can become a good public speaker. I can become a good communicator. I can write good English. I can write. I can do this. Start believing and see the magic and start visualizing your success. Stay in the now, stay in the present. Present is present. What is present? A gift and power of now. Be mindful, stay in present. For see, sometimes what happens when once we start working on something, we we get some thoughts. As soon as you get some past thoughts or you get some negative, change your state. How will you change your state? Start doing 100 jumping jacks on the spot. Suppose, for example, if I'm getting some thoughts, I'll just wake up from my seat and I will start doing 50 jumping jacks, 100 jumping jacks. I will start listening to music. I will start listening to my favorite song. Be in the present. Enjoy your present. Forget about your past. Just enjoy the present moment. Be mindful. Do not dwell in the past. Do not dream of the future. Concentrate the mind on the present moment. Buddha has rightly said. Forget about the past. Whatever has happened has happened. Don't worry about the future. If your present is strong, obviously you'll have a great future. Enjoy that present moment. Stay in the now. And that the next important thing is live your passion, guys. Live your passion. Stop, think, act. There is no race. Don't compete your life with others. Don't compare your life with the biggest mistake which I did. I was always comparing my life with my colleagues, with my friends, with my boss. I was always competing with others. But when I started competing with myself and how I can become best every day, I started enjoying. Stop, think, and act. Stop, think, and act. It's just not about thinking. It's all about acting. It's all about implementing. I know you might have made so many notes, but if you don't implement, you will not be able to change your life. And we are not in the race. No man is a failure who's enjoying life. No man is a failure who is enjoying life. And see, there are different ways to identify your passion, but I don't want to go in details in about how to identify your passion, purpose. Everyone talks about passion and purpose, but trust me, forget about the passion and purpose. The first thing is start overcoming your failures. Start overcoming the challenges you are going through. Start working on your roots. Start working your mindset. Start working your habits. Working on your belief system. And then there's the next step. See, the reason I failed in my all three business because my roots were not strong. So it's my humble request to everyone: if you're not getting success, work on your roots, work on your foundation. I hope you have enjoyed today's session and you start thinking that how I can become the best version of myself, how I can become version 2.0. And now go ahead and start taking small baby step towards your transformation. If you want to be part of my morning ritual live session, just message in the comment box. My team will get back to you. And it's not for me, it's for you guys. Because I want to serve. I can't see people struggling. The challenges that I went through, I don't want that other people should go through the same challenges in their life. And if you've liked, if you really, really like, comment, share to your friends, to your family members, and do subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. If you're on Facebook, like, share this video, and you can become part of my private community. My private community, my Facebook private community name is Be Your Version 2.0. You can go in Facebook, you can search Be Your Version 2.0. Till now, we have around 2,500 people in just 4 months. We have 2,500 people in my Facebook private group community, and I'm there to serve. I'm there to help you. I'm not here to brag about myself. I'm not here to tell about my achievement, but I'm just here to brief you how we can overcome your failures, how we can become successful in life. And success is just not about money, money, money. Money is a byproduct for me, but success is all about seven spokes of wheel of life. I want to teach you that how you can become successful in all seven spokes of wheel of life, whether it's a career, financial, spiritual, physical, your family, your intellectual, your social. All these things are important. Okay, so let's see, and I will come up with a lot of new concepts, lot of new learning, so you can start implementing, and you can take actions, and you can become the best version of yourself, which is version 2.0. Okay, so see you next time in my next video. Till then, bye bye, love you, take care.